What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Taylor and I live in my van with my beautiful wife Kaila, and we have been traveling the US for the last 2 months full time. Right now we are at Mount Hood. Like, look at that view. That view is actually crazy. But last night we stayed at this parking lot that just has this awesome view. It's not like the most primitive camp spot, but I mean, we had to stay here for that view in the morning. I even woke up at like 7:30 for sunset just to look out the window, and then I went right back to bed. But I think it's about 10 o'clock right now. We're getting up, we're getting moving because we have a lot to do today. I think we're gonna hang out here this morning and just make some coffee and possibly some food. And then we have to go back into the city, into the Portland area, because tomorrow we are going to get our entire roof of the van sawed off, and we're getting a high top roof installed. If you've been to our channel before, you know that we do not have like a crazy build. We have a very minimalistic, no build. We have a bed and a table and a Walmart dresser. I love our build, but this is gonna open up so many opportunities for us to build it out in the future. Being able to stand in the van and just having so much more room for storage. So this is definitely a game changer. And if you guys ever have your own van in the future and you wanna check out High Top Van, they are, I think, like 1 in 3 of companies that do this. And they hit us up and we are partnering with them for this video. And we're so excited to get that done tomorrow. It's kind of weird to even imagine being inside the van and we're all like hunched over, just imagining that we're gonna be able to just stand up straight. So we're so excited. We're gonna get ready this morning, make some coffee, just enjoy and soak in the views of Mount Hood, and just kind of get ready to go back into town. I accidentally burnt the crap out of our toast, but I'm gonna try not to mess up on these eggs at least. The final product, it's not pretty, but it'll probably still taste pretty good. She's the freaking master at making some gas eggs, and she doesn't burn the toast. Do a bow, do a bow.
Hot sauce and ketchup, huh?
You get the hot sauce first, and then you get the ketchup.
For your video.
All right, so before we go back into town, we are gonna actually go check out this lake that we were suggested to go look at. It's called Trillium Lake. So we're about like 10 minutes away from there. So we're gonna go check that out, and then we're gonna head back into town.
You'll be my huckleberry, I'll be your bottom line. You'll be my slow and steady.
Whoa. That is crazy. Why don't you just jump? Home. You're like from Karate Kid. Now do a backflip and kick the guy in the face. Alright. I believe you can jump. So athletic.
Push it to the back.
Alright, so we're finally all done with laundry, and now we are here at Planet Fitness, which honestly sometimes feels like our second home, but we're here to get a workout and then shower. I think it's been about 2 days since I have actually washed my hair, so that's going to feel so good. So we got clean clothes, and then we're also gonna have clean bodies. And then after that, I think we'll probably go find a place where we're gonna sleep for the night and then make some food in some parking lot or something. But yeah, that's one of the cool things about van life is you can be in the woods at one moment and then you'll be in the city at another moment, and just kind of have access to everything like this. But it's kind of nice. But let's go inside, get a quick workout in, and also get clean. Alright, so now we're done with working out, shower. We're both clean. I even shaved a little bit in there. But we're gonna go find a place to stay and also probably cook wherever we're staying. Hopefully it's like a nice big parking lot or something. But yeah, we're gonna go find that right now.
Oh my gosh, there's a Target right there.
Alright, so right now we are at this parking lot, literally right in front of this bank. And this is what van life looks like for us when we're in a city. We have to cook outside just because due to the size of our van, and honestly just we don't have a lot of good filtration going on with like a fan, but that will all change tomorrow. Right now we're here just cooking up some tacos, and it's gonna be so good. But we're like 30 minutes away from where we got to be tomorrow morning, so we're gonna make up some tacos. And it was funny because we were contemplating, like, do we make food here or do we just go and buy something cheap? And we decided to do the responsible thing, and we listened to all the advice of our parents and said we have food at home, so we're cooking some tacos. It is actually starting to get pretty cold here at night. I think last night at our camp it was like in the 30s, had to have been, because we're freezing. True, I mean we were in the mountains, but even right now it's a little chilly, but it's not like too bad. Like I'm okay in this, but it's definitely getting close to that time where we need to start heading south, because it's getting pretty cold at night, but it's not too bad yet. There's mold on them.
Ew.
It says the sell-by date is today too, so this should be good. And we haven't.
Yesterday.
Dude, that's so annoying. We literally just got all the taco meat. Should we just throw some eggs in there?
We have rice.
Alright, so we're gonna absolutely house this food, just kind of chill, and then we'll probably go find a place to sleep for the day. But we're gonna dig in. We did eggs instead of rice, but just because it's easier and faster, but we're gonna just house this food. Okay, that is good. Alright, so we are at our spot for the night. We're literally just parked at this Walmart parking lot. We're gonna just turn the lights off and try to stay as stealth as possible. But I'm gonna put the camera down so that we can kind of get everything ready for tomorrow and get rid of this thing, and so that I can actually sit up straight tomorrow. We're so excited for tomorrow, and we literally just can't believe that we're gonna get the roof replaced. So we're gonna get to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so right now we are on our way over to the High Top business. So we'll see you guys when we get there, when we meet them, and when we get started on getting rid of this good old thing. Does it feel like we're like that's gonna go into there?
No,
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I think we'll be fine with just this.
You use carpet when you camp, no big deal.
Yeah.
The first time we've stood in our van.
Seriously. It's crazy.
This upgrade is going to literally change everything from comfortability and also just open up so many more opportunities for us to build out the van. Genuinely just so thankful for this company, High Top Van. It's literally Micah and his wife Lindsay who just do this together, and it is just so cool that they were able to partner with us, provide us with the High Top Van, and just make our life so much more comfortable. It is just so weird to stand inside the van right now, but it's gonna just make things so much better for us. We won't have to crouch down to get inside, but we're just so thankful. And you guys can check all their things out right here. The van looks so good, the inside looks so good, and we're so excited to just make this thing so much better. Alright, so it has been about a week since we had gotten the high top roof installed. We have been traveling down the Oregon coast for the past week, just kind of staying on some pull-offs. Like this morning we woke up at this pull-off and made some breakfast, just watching the ocean. It was super relaxing, but today we're going to make our way further south, do some laundry. We also need to power all of our Puluetis. But I wanted to show you guys the new additions that we made to the high top. So down here, I had mentioned earlier in the video that we spent a day doing electrical stuff. So with that, we installed some lights. We just put up some strip lights on the entire outside of it. And we also installed a fan. So we have our little remote sitting here, and we're able to circulate it so that, close it. That way when we're like just sitting here cooking, all of the air is just being circulated out. And then we also have so much more storage up here. We put like some bathroom stuff, you know, some paper plates, just honestly kind of like miscellaneous, but most of it is just some of the things that we stuffed on the sides of the bed before we had the high top. But this thing has made such a difference. It's been so much more comfortable. Even just like having the lights at night has made it feel like more homey, so that we don't just have these dimmed lights in here or have this little magnetic one that we had before. But one of the funny things is like when we get in the van, sometimes we still like crouch over just because of habit. We're getting used to just being able to stand up and having so much even extra headspace. I think what they said that the height of the inside is like 6'3", so even if you're like a little taller, you can still, you know, stand in your van. What the high top is going to like bring us, and I've talked about it earlier in the videos, we're going to be able to build so many more things in here. We're going to be able to put in some cabinets on the sides. We need to insulate this at some point, but we're going to take a lot of baby steps and just take our time with building this out. We're thinking probably the next thing is the floor, so that we can just have a flat floor and not have carpet anymore. But this upgrade has just been insane. We're still just getting used to it. We're still like baffled at the fact that we can stand in the van. I think it makes us look a little bit more official. We'll have more official van life status. Once again, we're so thankful to partner with Mike and Lindsay and High Top Vans. They were just so generous to us to just provide us with the high top roof. It is just going to change everything, make us so much more comfortable, bring so much more convenience. Like before, we had to cook all the time outside, and now we can stay comfortable and stay inside no matter where we are and cook a nice meal. So I just wanted to give a shout out. If you guys wanted to check out, if you have your own van that you want to have a high top, you can check out their website here, or you can check out everything else below in the description. And I wanted to show you guys one other thing from another company that they own called ADR. So with being a content creator on the road, it can be very difficult sometimes with not having Wi-Fi. We've spent hours before at a coffee shop just waiting for our videos to upload. But now we have a Starlink Mini, and one of the cool things about ADR is they have a product, and this powers the Starlink Mini. This just kind of plugs into that like that, and these are power tools that it uses to power the Starlink. That way you don't have to have it directly plugged in, and then you can just set this outside on this little stand. This is the adapter that uses DeWalt power tools. There's a couple other power tools that has an adapter that you can use. The cool thing about this is it has like a limiter for how much power the batteries discharge, because there's a lot of products like this on Amazon that doesn't have that limiter in it, which just ruins your batteries. And this has been just another whole game changer when it just comes to having Wi-Fi wherever we are. We can be in the woods and watch Netflix or whatever, and we can also just upload more content and have no limits as to when we can upload. And so this, along with Starlink provided by ADR, has just been amazing to have. So I just want to also put them in the description. You can also look them up at the website right here. But yeah, I just wanted to close off the videos just thanking High Top Vans, Mike and Lindsay and ADR for just all the upgrades that we have had in the van. And we're so excited to just have so much more comfortability on our van life journey. And it's just going to be so fun to eventually build this thing out and make it even more like a home. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.